Hey class, my name is Jeremiah Shadle, and I'm going to give you a little rundown of my process throughout the quarter. So this is my cover letter. It's just basically an introductory to myself, presented to any potential employer. Standard cover letter, um, summarizes uh, my goals in looking for a potential suitor for employment. And yeah, this is my career plan, which essentially outlines my code of ethics, which I helped create through the use of the course textbook. I whittled it down to sort of my key uh, values and set of standards that I'm going to hold myself to when seeking employment in the future. Ultimately, I want to become the owner and operator and creative director of my own design agency. But in order to do so, I'm going to need to gain the experience necessary by working for other companies and taking on freelance opportunities and things of that nature in order to ultimately assemble my own team and collaborate with people to get work done for clients and yeah, build a reputation for myself. It's my lean startup business plan. Basically outlines uh, my aim and sort of the problems and solutions that I can offer. Uh, this is my production schedule for the course project and creative brief. Essentially, I wanted to keep this simple, concise, and to the point. I wanted to create a piece that would be elegant and refined and modern and be captivating without being too overwhelming or distracting. It would cause the employer that I would leave it with or send it to look at it initially and kind of be taken back by it and want to turn it over and read on. These are some of the thumbnails for that project, and really I love doing thumbnails and have learned to love doing thumbnails because it takes you through the process of figuring out your layout and typography decisions you're gonna have to make. And my thing is, you don't think of your best idea first, so it sort of has takes going through the process and um, whittling out some of the bad ideas and just getting it down on paper to see what it would look like and ultimately pursue different approaches and see what you feel you could execute and do it in an effective manner. These are some of the roughs of those thumbnails. Now, it took me making bigger versions of them to realize that I didn't like a couple of them, and until I put it down, I didn't determine that. So another couple of them I did like. I was toying with the gradient effect, or the idea of incorporating a gradient with my logo being the primary focus. And then I was playing with a ribbon effect that I thought looked cool, gave it some dimensionality, um, and incorporated my logo and was pretty clean. These are the drafts I came up with based on that uh, thumbnail and draft. And like I said, I was playing with the gradient, playing with the ribbon, the colors. The color palette consists of colors from my logo, and playing with the type and the embossing effect, just different things and tricks in Illustrator that I was experimenting with. The final draft I came up with looked like this. I lightened up the background, added a border, obviously had the ribbon effect and my logo and the typography. On the back of it was just a little summary of my passion for design and sort of my outlook on it. And yeah, I really love how it came out. I think it nailed what I set out to do in the first place and making a clean, elegant, sort of modern design that was nice to look at and had, like I said, dimension. Uh, Here are a couple of my social media pages, the Behance and LinkedIn, which I had set up previously but edited for the sake of this course and added work that I did in this course. So my Behance and LinkedIn, I'd say I use the Behance a little more and love searching around on Behance. There's tons of good stuff on there. And from that, there's my Adobe portfolio page, which I'm constantly adding to and refining as I learn more and more throughout my time at school. So thank you very much for following me on this tour of my work, and I appreciate all the feedback this quarter, and it has been a pleasure. I wish you all the best of luck. Thanks.